Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Number 40 makes his big league debut right after this. Number 40, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Nino Corner. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 2.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and one thing that stands out is that they're top 3rd in the league in runs scored, and they do it in a variety of different ways. They have some guys in the middle of the lineup that can definitely drive the ball into the second deck, but they're aggressive on the base pass, they know their roles, and they create a lot of scoring opportunities.
Late that time for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Bodie brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Weak grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Standing in now, number 51. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Lifted into center field. Bader is there, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. It's the Cubs nothing, Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddox. He's 88-91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well. And after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at. So you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit. So there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This is a pitcher he's had some good success against in his career. He's hitting over 350 against him in a pretty good amount.
High and deep to left center field. Hap looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead. Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play. 14 homers and 46 driven in. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Looking up is Contreras, and it's right here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. The next Cub up, Ian Happ, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Lifted the other way out to left center. O'Neill waits on it. 1 down.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Here's another 0-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. And that misses for ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Happ moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. The second for 1, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Dixon Machado.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Wilson.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot arms, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Hit hard down the line. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Dixon Machado digs in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And it's fouled away. Machado is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Home half of the... Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. He'll look to light a...
Leading up for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Coming to the plate now, number 19. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 19.
From the stretch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line drive base hit. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Marquez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 hits here in the end.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 66.
That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Machado ranges to his left, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit toward the hole, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he misses with it, 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
It's just one of those things.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Redbirds down quietly. They lead it 6-0. So digging in now, Rafael Ortega, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A bouncer to the left side. DeYoung gathers it in. And a bit nice try that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The pitcher, Greenwood Thompson.
Number 17 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Carlson going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter,
standing in, Galindo. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Behind 0-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for this.
In time, he's done it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Our final line score tonight.